Hello, everyone. Parashat Pinchas opens in the aftermath of chaos. A plague rages through the camp of Israel, a sickness born not just of the body, but of the soul. In the midst of this despair, a leader of a tribe brazenly sins in public, an act of rebellion that threatens to unravel the very fabric of the nation. Pinchas, the grandson of Aaron, the high priest, sees this and is filled with zeal. He takes a spear and ends the desecration. And just like that, the plague is halted. But we are left with a disturbing question. Is this holiness? Can an act of violence, no matter the intention, be the path to God? Our sages, the Chachamim, approach Pinchas with caution. They teach that zealotry is a fire that can consume. It is not a path for everyone, not for every moment. They question and analyze, telling us that had Pinchas come to ask the court for permission, they would have told him no. An individual must not take the law into his own hands. And yet, God himself validates the act. He gives Pinchas the most unexpected reward. Hineni noten lo et briti shalom. Behold, I give him my covenant of peace. This is the great paradox. How can an act of the spear be rewarded with peace? The sages explain that the purity of Pinchas' motive was absolute. He was not moved by personal anger or pride or hatred. His passion was entirely Leshem Shamayim, for the sake of heaven. He sought only to defend God's honor, not his own. But to truly understand the covenant of peace, we must go deeper into the hidden world of the soul. The Holy Zohar teaches that Pinchas was not simply an angry man. In that moment, his soul connected to the very essence of Eliyahu the prophet. He was not acting with human anger. He became a conduit for divine energy, a pure, searing judgment to perform a kind of spiritual surgery on the nation. The Zohar explains that the word is balanced between Gvura, the energy of judgment and severity, and Chesed, the energy of loving kindness and expansion. The scene in the camp created a terrible imbalance. Pinchas challenged poor Gvura to remove the sickness, but such fire is dangerous. The covenant of peace was not just a reward, it was a necessary act of healing. God infused Pinchas with the balancing energy of pure chesed, of absolute peace, transforming the fierce zealot into an eternal priest and a harbinger of peace. Parashat Pinchas, therefore, is not a celebration of violence. It is a profound lesson in transformation. It teaches us that true passion for holiness is not about anger at others. It is a selfless fire that seeks not to destroy, but to heal and restore balance. It is the courage to confront chaos, not with more chaos, but with a pure intention that can turn the sharpest edge of judgment into the most profound and lasting peace. So, let us learn from the story of Pinchas. Let us learn to look within, to find our own capacity for passionate conviction, and to ensure that this fire is always used to build, not to break. May we, like Pinchas, merit to transform our deepest zeal into a covenant of true and lasting peace. Shabbat Shalom.